Hey guys, it's Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York City, yeah. In front of me today, check this out. I have a box of the 2006, 2007 Flair. Have no fear, jam it into gear with Flair and some flair. Note guys, this is important. This is not Flair Ultra, it is just Flair. It doesn't have all the high-end rookies. It doesn't even have redemptions of those. It doesn't have jambalayas. This is their low-end offering, a little bit like Score, a little bit like MVP. But I'm gonna do it, and this is a chunky, heavy box, man. It's as big as a box you can get. But I'm gonna try to go through it very, very quickly, as fast as I can muster. Configuration, 10 cards per pack, 36 packs per box, which would amount to 360 cards. Base set 1 through 2 honey. The rookies are 2-1 through 230. There are parallels. The Tiffany collection, glossies, 1 in 36, so you will receive one of those. You have a 10% odds at a glossy rookie card. Now, within a box break, expect 12 rookies, except they're all no-name rookies, except for a couple. 1 parallel, 9 of the Total O inserts, 9 of the Netminder inserts, 9 of the Speed Merchant inserts, and 9 of the Hockey Headliner inserts. There are some hits, theoretically. 90% opportunity at a Fabricology jersey, and there is an 8% opportunity at a Flair signing day auto. Now, the reason to open up this product, even though it's bargain basement, is that there is an OV auto in the set, which is short printed. There is also equally a Sidney Crosby auto, second year autos of these guys. I don't think the Sidney Crosby is short printed, but I'm not certain. I know for a fact there is an OV, and it's special because OV doesn't have many autos in our hobby. In terms of the rookies, pretty much nobody after Shea Weber, who I would want to hit, and Dustin Byfuglien. So those would be the two big names. There's other ones like Matt Carl and Eric Fair and Marc-Antoine Pouliot, etc. But mostly it's just Weber, you know, that I'd be gunning for. No Letang, no Malkin, no Phil the Thrill, unfortunately. So 36 packs, man. And, you know, a lot of people tell me, you know, you should bend the packs and flex the packs before you open them when they stick. I've been playing poker for a long time, basically my entire life. So I'm used to flexing cards. I always flex cards. I usually do it off camera to save all the time, but I don't think these cards are glossy, so they probably won't stick. So yeah, I always get the comment, you should flex the cards. You know, I've been opening cards a long time. I do flex cards. I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes. This one will be challenging. So here we go, guys. Let's hammer through it. Very papery cards, a beautiful Joe Thornton to start, and look at that. So we do have the 5 years of stats on the background. Nice bargain basement cards, and there's Patrice Bergeron. We'll hit an insert every pack for sure. Zetterberg, Wellwood, Decoy, Zetnik, Modano, Kozlov. A pretty cool one, Mika Kiprasov, as well as Ryan Kessler, and our first insert will receive 9 of these, I believe, and it would happen to be a Cujo Netminders insert. Very, very cool. They almost feel a little bit like Parkhurst, if you can imagine that. Parkhurst from the early 2000s. So I'm gonna have to really jam through these guys. There's not gonna be much excitement. There won't be many, there'll be inserts, but there won't be many hits. And the autos are rare, they're 8% case hits, so I can't even guarantee that. Bernier, Heatley, Smith, Budai, Murray, Lundqvist, Doan, Vermette, Roenick, and we do in fact have one of our O's, our total O's, and it would be a pretty cool one of Matt Sundin. Very, very nice. I also very often ask to break 90s products and 80s products. 80s products, firstly, cost over $1,000 now. And 90s products are just all base cards like this, which don't make for interesting breaks. On top of that, what am I gonna do with all these base cards? I have so little room in my place. So there's a second year OV card, Kovalev, Toskala, Justin Williams, and we have our first rookie. So this is what the rookies look like, and we'll hit pretty much no-name rookies, hoping for a Weber, a Billy Thompson rookie, and a Hockey Headliners. Beautiful one of Jonathan Cheechoo. All right, and Cheechoo led the league in scoring one year, winning the Rocket. A lot of love for him. Of course, he's a Cree First Nations. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Strombone himself, Luongo, I love it. Modine, Straka. I'm just gonna roll through these. Stumple, Brent Johnson, Morrow, there's Miro Shatan, and our insert would be one of the Speed Machines. These are kind of cool looking. All right, Hot Wheel cards. Right, Parrish, Ryder, Halik, Solani, Lang, Pisani. There's a Crosby. So this Crosby would be a second-year Crosby. Really nice looking young Crosby. Naslin Svatos. And another one of the netminders, and what happened to be Jose Theodore. Jose Theodore. So we'll see whether we receive 9 inserts of each of all those base inserts. I think we shall. We should receive 36 in total of all those bad boys. Saku Koivu, Legwan, Vanek. So you can see these cards really are just mostly for kids to play with. They really are very basic cards. David Prince, as well as an Alex Hemsky total O. How am I going to get through all of these is the question. I just don't see how I'm going to get through them all in like 10, 20 minutes. We do have a hockey headliners. It just gives you an idea of what cards were like back in the day. This is actually very 90s-ish, the amount of cards in here. And again, this is why I don't open many. I do open products from the 2000s, less so from the 90s because there aren't any hits in it. And it's just so many base cards. It's like just bonkers. There's Commodore, who had the microphone haircut. Jason Spezza, another one of these speed machines. And look at that. It's a speed machine of OV, second-year insert card of OV. But not even a Malkin or a Kessel in this product, unfortunately. Legacy Pronger, Jose Theodore, Steen, Morrison, Gabrick. There's Mike Pekka, Brent Seabrook, and we have a Frank Doyle. So we have a rookie goalie mojo action and another one of the netminders. So we're hitting all our netminders, and that'd be Carey Lettinen of your Atlantic Thrashers. Blast from the past. Dana Zubris, Lindros. That's kind of nice. That's a pretty nice one of him. Hanzus, Sillinger. I mean, this is just like Keith Kachuk, Father Kachuk. And there's this Zdeno Chara. So this, in fact, is the Tiffany Glossy Parallel, huh? Yeah, so see, oh, I guess that's really interesting. So he was on the Isles, and it was just when he was traded from the Sens to Boston. He had a nice career. Total O of Eliash. All right, there's Jagger. I'm just gonna have to just blow through everything because it's just so many base cards, guys. Any hockey headliners of Svatos, okay. NHL rookie record with game-winning goal. Okay, continuing on, Alfredson, nice one of Jason Arnott, Abisher, and there is the Ian White. Ian White's actually one of the better rookies, if you can imagine that, if that's possible. And a Paul Kariya speed machine with the Thrashers, with the old Thrashers logo. They've been through a bunch of logos. All right, Stahl. I mean, just like there's Habby Bulin, Maki, Caberlet, as well. Another one of the netminders, hitting all the netminders early, and it's Oli the goalie. All right, there's Jigs. There's Neon Dion Phaneuf. And there is another one of the second-year inserts of OV, so he's getting a lot of love in this product. A total, it's a nice-looking insert of a young, non-gray-haired OV. Yeah, so the real thing about this product is if you can potentially hit an OV auto, but it's short printed and it's 8% to hit any auto in this product, so your odds are, it's a moonshot, really. Oh, look at this one, hockey headline, youngest player to score 100 points. That's very cool. Looks like mafioso. Looks like he just murdered someone. There's a Marc-Andre Fleury in the yellow pads. I love the yellow, love the gold. It's very flowery. And we have another one, the Speed Machines. And this one is Kovalchuk. So really looking forward to the beginning of the season at this point. Really exciting, drafting my fantasy pools. Are you guys doing that? Who you guys think has the highest ceiling this year? It's really interesting to see. I'm really curious what Ottawa's going to do this year because they've really improved the team so much, you know? And look at that, an Eric Fair. So we hit the Eric Fair rookie card. Again, one of the better ones, imagine that. And Alfredson. So there's a 10% shot that we do not hit a jersey card, 90% shot that we do. Another Bertuzzi, so we're going to get a ton of dupes, 360 cards. The base set's 1 through 200, so I would complete the entire set with this box and have extras. And just, wow. There's Galov, Nabokov, Fedotenko, And there's the Nicky Lidstrom. Behind the Nicky Lidstrom, I mean, we're hitting all of these netminders, man. That's the legend himself, Vesa Toskala. Sharks really came into the league with a very cool color scheme and logo, very similar to the Kraken, right? Kraken just have such a beautiful scheme. And we haven't even seen the Kraken yet. I mean, it's something that a lot of people, oh, that's not bad. Michel Ouellette, that's decent. I feel like the Kraken's color scheme is just so beautiful, and I find it interesting that they've only hinted at the Kraken and we haven't seen the Kraken. There's Rick DiPietro, first overall. And another one of the hockey headliners. So this is the second time we received that particular insert. So dupe inserts as well. Clark, Umberger, I mean, there's Marty and Cam Ward. And look at this, a Rob Blake. So that is when he moved from Colorado. And there's a UC Jokinen. And we have a Solani. That's a pretty cool jersey. I love that color. I love the purple. Big fan of the purple. Very Mighty Ducks-ish. Rene Bourque, Olin, Boys. There's the Dominator. Cristobal Huet, and another rookie, and it's Mark Stewart. Oh my God, it's all netminders. So funny. Andrew Raycroft. The only question is, will I hit a Buckland or a Weber? The only two decent rookies in this stuff. Korea, Brandon Moore, Leclerc, Slater, Perry, Pitkinen, Hossa, Berard. How quickly can I read? And we have another one of these total O's, and it's another Jonathan Chichu. I think he scored 56 goals that year when he won the Rocket. Didn't hit 60, but still. Marty Havlat. Look at Andrew Raycroft. This is when he came over from Boston. Yeah. Jarrett Stahl. And another hockey headliners, and it would be OV. Second rookie ever with 50 goals and 100 points. All right. Johnny Leclerc. Very nice. Just scrolling through, and another rookie, and it's Lifiden, as well as a Speed Machines of Tanguay. All right, DiPietro, Boudord, Ward, Koivu, so many dupes at this point, just crazy. And there's a Yaro Yager. Breaks Rangers single season goal record. Okay, does it say how many goals on the back? His 53rd goal. This actually, maybe I'm wrong. That felt like a jersey, but open it up in a couple of packs. We'll see. Korea, Brandon Moore, Leclerc, Slater, Jokinen. Just dupe city. This is a trip. We had a trip. You know, I was tempted to not open the entire box, just open a couple of packs and then give the rest away. But I've gotten to, oh my God, another goaltender. This is just crazy. I was really tempted to do that just because of, so this is why I don't open 1990s. I know this is from 2000s, but the reason why I don't open 1990s products is this is what it is. It's just a lot of base, and I'm stuck with all these cards. And, you know, I can't really sell them on the secondary market because they don't have any value, intrinsic value whatsoever. And there's a total O of Sidney Crosby. So if you want a bunch of second-year Sidney Crosby cards, I guess this is the box you should buy. I don't know how much this stuff goes for. It probably goes for about $100. Although I probably would value it at less. Because I think a lot of people assume because it's 2006, 2007 that you have Phil the Thrill and you have Letang and you have Malkin and all those big boys in it. But as I said, that's only in Ultra. It is not in this stuff. Noah Welch. Wow, we're down to our last 4 attempts to hit a... I think we'll hit a jersey, but to hit a Weber, it's the only thing I want. I want my Weber. Although I'll live if I don't hit him. Zednik, Medano, and tons of Medanos, Vermette, and we have, oh my God, how many netminder cards? I think there's supposed to be 9, but maybe it's just my own bias or perception. I feel like we've had so many more. Flower. I'll count them up at the end, actually, to see how many inserts we have, because we're supposed to have 9 of every insert, so. Prucha, Guérin. Another OV, another second-year OV card. There's the King, as well as another one of these, a Yaro Yager Total O. Luongo, Emery, Kovalev, Morrow. Another rookie, Joel Perreault. Okay, so, and then another hockey headliners. I mean, it really does have OVs in it. Now, what you really want to hit, as I said, would be the OV. I think that is a jersey card. is you would want to hit an auto. That's the ideal thing to hit, guys. I mean, if you can do that. And again, I mean, you could theoretically, potentially hit an OV auto, and they are so rare in the hobby. But a short print, so 8% divided by the checklist, and then associate the fact that it's a short print. So it's probably not going to happen. So we do have one of these speed machines. So what do we have here? I think we have something special. I'm hoping we have something special here. Be disappointed. I think it's a jersey, right? So the question is, who is the jersey? Is that like a Habs in the background? Looks kind of Habish, doesn't it? I don't know. We'll see. 2000. It's now what does it say? Yeah, it is definitely is one of the fabrics. Oh no, it's a Sens. Sens in the Habs. All right. So you guys give me a guess on who this is. Is that Commissaric? Let's see. And it is a Mike Commissaric. So I actually had a Habs. I don't mind that at all. Very nice. So there's the Habs mojo. Goalie mojo and Habs mojo. And of course you guys remember him from the Leafs. The issue with this guy is, I mean, he was really hard-nosed, is he took the dumbest penalties at the dumbest times. That was our issue. I think that's why we unloaded him. And then he did exactly the same thing on the Leafs, which is like, take a penalty with a 3-2 lead with 5 minutes left in the third period, you know? But otherwise he was a really hard-nosed player. He was a decent player. That's a very beautiful one. It's nice to hit a Hab though, I have to say. So that's basically it, guys. An absolute OV and Crosby second year fest. Really bargain basement stuff. And we did receive 9 of all the inserts plus 12 of the rookie cards, and we received exactly what we're supposed to receive. So guys, do me the favor, sub like #Dryden. And by the way, I'll give away this box to anybody who's local. If you want these cards, just let me know. I'll give them to you. I'll give you other cards as well. But if you're local in New York City, they're yours. Just shoot me an email at Fultoncards@gmail, or reach out to me on Facebook. So sub like #Dryden. I have Fultoncards live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York City.